Bonjour, Kinamagi and Ireland Indigenous, and welcome to this week's edition of U.S. Citizenship Study. Welcome you into the episode for questions 36 to 40. This is all part of our study of U.S. citizenship, the questions that are part of the U.S. citizenship test. The goal of these lessons are to provide civic education to our students and make them aware of the historical and legal elements that make up our government. Without further ado, let's begin with question 36. What is the highest court of the United States? And the answer to that is the Supreme Court of the United States, and it's located physically in Washington, D.C. This would also be, we're talking the state. Michigan has a Supreme Court. There's tribal courts, but the highest one in the United States is the Supreme Court. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9 justices. There's actually been a change in staffing since this picture was taken. Next year's episode, we'll have an updated picture. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court? That is the Honorable John G. Roberts, Jr. Number 39, under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What powers does the federal government have? Among other things, they include the power to levy taxes, regulate commerce, that's like trade and business, create federal courts underneath the Supreme Court, set up and maintain a military, and declare war. That's why the state of Michigan does not have a military, and we can't just say, you know what, we like Windsor, let's invade Canada. It's not how that works. It's all set up at the federal level. Question 40. Under the Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What are 2 powers of the states? Ownership of property, education, with some exceptions, implementation of welfare and other benefit programs and distribution of aid, protecting people from local threats, maintaining a justice system, setting up local governments such as counties and municipalities. That's a big word for cities and towns. Maintaining state highways and setting up the means of administering local roads, regulating industry, and raising funds to support their activities. Miigwech reviewing this episode. To practice, please visit this week's Quizlet. It is linked to this Google slide presentation within your Google Classroom. Hope everyone has a Minogishigad Minwa Bumblebee.